Hello everyone, today we're going to be doing something a bit different, as you might be able to tell from the title and video quality. Let's play around with slow motion and look into some moment-to-moment strategies you can use and might already be employing to help improve your damage output and survivability in challenge mode. So we start off here on Syrinx with just over 100 kills on hotshot difficulty. We head to the taller chute to grab a pack of hunters. We start off by launching a hunter pair at the Harpy way in the distance, and then turn on the Shredder. Right about here, the Kraken takes priority, but also notice another Shredder in the lower right. Sphere strafing keeps this one off guard, and slamming the floor covers your top side, and centers the Shredder way in the back in case we want to engage it later. Slowing down again here, we'll try for some creeper kills, but have to step off against the Gorgon since the creepers and reflex need time to work their magic. In this hallway we anticipate the view down below and select missile pods, and no kills means the creepers didn't connect. Then we dive down this hallway and snap off 2 tracker falcons, but continue the flank. Rounding this corner, we launch a rocket at a Harpy, but then see a Super Kraken in the distance. There's no way to pick targets at that range, so we'll take the Gorgon as collateral and then take cover to pull out our hunters. A few volleys and strafing to dodge incoming fire, and the Super Kraken is taken care of. And this is where the current auto-select mechanic comes in handy. Notice how we emptied our Falcons, Hunters, and Creepers in the last encounter. Keeping a close eye on what missiles are being selected means you'll also know what tactical options are available to you. At 125 kills, we get Time Bomb XS. Since we have so many, let's select it and the Driller to pick up a few kills, then bounce to the missile pod to clean those out. Notice how we have just 6 missiles left. Keep your auto-selects clean. Zeroing out small counts is much better than having them auto-selected on accident. And then we're back to Novas. Notice how we're focused on a primary target, the Gorgon under the Driller, and a secondary, the one to the bottom right. With the Gorgon close to us mantling the ledge and a Shredder spinning up, let's switch targets. Despite being at nearly a full count, damage is a guarantee in challenge mode. Remember this shield. You'll also see a Gorgon and Kraken off to the right. Let's launch a Nova to at least deal some damage. The Hunter Pack is favorable ground to retreat to out of the Kraken's line of fire. The trade is where we take damage from this Gorgon flanking us. Rounding the bend, we see that the Shredder from a second ago is still following us in. The retreat's been long enough and we have a better position to figure out the field of battle again. Sadly, these hunters don't really do much. Enough to weaken and destroy a couple of robots, but they're overall pretty weak and choosing closer targets than this new Super Kraken. The regular Kraken is close enough to us that its impulse will do more damage than the missile pods from afar, so we hit that first. From this whole volley, we eat 1 missile pod and trade for a Nova and Super Kraken. We're down to just time bombs now. Remember that shield? Let's grab it, but things aren't looking so hot right now behind us. The Shredder on the left blocks our path, and we're taking solid damage from a new Kraken. The Shredder is an easy dodge under this ledge, which allows us to push forward under the impulse fire. These 2 pickups are priorities, so we pause to grab them as an ambush starts. Creepers are a great defense against early parts of an ambush, so we dump those in every direction and make a run for it. The last few we put on the Kraken to severely damage or destroy it. This Reaver here deals massive damage in its first volley, and doubling back opens us up to more punishment. Let's set another trap with these creepers and another set we're going to pick up. We'll cover this entrance with a Devastator ready, since with so many kills rolling in, it's impossible to know how the landscape outside has changed. The Super Titan out in the distance won't engage at this range, so we're free to work on it with the Driller. Rushing was a miscalculation here. We should have gone up and around. A Devastator on the Hydra is our best option, since it won't harass us later and we'd be caught in the blast if we hit the Kraken ahead. Let's grab this Nova and use it as more cover for our escape. Fighting our way down, let's mop up a Kraken and prepare for taking this invulnerability. Crusher's the highest damage dealer we have right now. Kraken, but we'll mop it up later with a cluster nova. Now with those guys taken care of, it's time to prepare to take damage again. The shield on the left is a good option, but we haven't been in that area in a while, so we might be flanked vertically. The shield below is a more lucrative option. We can hit the Gorgon and Kraken on the way down if we're fast enough. The invulnerability is over, and the lock sound indicates we've engaged another Super Titan behind us. We'll catch a glimpse of it around the corner as we dump this Nova for more cover. This Reaver is freshly spawned and ready for us, so we take some damage while locking on and firing. Afterward, it's over the top to re-engage that Super Titan. The Time Bomb has stunned the Kraken at right and killed a Harpy below the Titan. Let's polish that off. We've picked up a pile of Falcons in the tunnel before we engage that Reaver, so let's launch those at the Kraken and Shredder. Turning around to face the room, we catch a lot of Reaver fire. So to preempt it moving into our line of fire, we dump the Hunters, which initially take out the Gorgon in the back. The Reaver will get finished off with a Crusher Blast. Dodging upward was originally an escape route that put us right in front of another Super Titan. Here we close the distance to melee range to keep it stunned and ensure it catches as much Crusher damage as possible. Lastly, an abundance of missile pods in our inventory means we can afford to dump them for some less available kills in the distance. So that's about it. All told, that's 68 kills over the course of 3 minutes and 20 seconds, which is playing right now at full speed. I may wind up doing more of these in the future with better piloting and different maps, modes, or difficulties. This is a pretty time-consuming process though, and since I don't have the complete Vegas package, I wouldn't expect them very often, as I have to do everything manually. Feel free to get in touch with any questions, comments, or suggestions. Follow me around at twitter.com or twitch.tv/CHILLYBUS, and subscribe here for more stuff like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.